my name is Harb. I'm an assistant professor in the mechanical engineering department. I've been at AB for about 3 years. Every semester, with all my classes, I really suffer from how the students submit their reports, how they submit their homework. Every semester, I give them feedback. I tell them, please organize it, show it to me better. So what I did was I designed a fake syllabus. Usually I have my syllabus are really neat and nice, and they have different colors and bold and trying to highlight what's important and what's not. So I came out with the idea of kind of just throwing in the syllabus together without highlighting anything, and even making intentional mistakes. For example, putting wrong dates in there and not telling the students enough information about the book or about my office, where my office is, my email. So I came to class and right away I just introduced myself as, hello, my name is Harb. I'm going to be your professor, and here's the syllabus. I told them to look at the syllabus for about 3 minutes, and I asked them for feedback. And of course the students were really nice, but you guys are not being serious. You're not telling me the truth. So I'm gonna give you some sticky notes, and each one of you has to write down what he really thinks about this. Don't write your names. But they were still very nice. And then I told the class, no, this is not right. You guys are still not telling me the truth. Now, do not think of me as a professor, and I really want you to help me to make this better. The first thing that I heard from the student was, this is trash. And I was like, here we go. This is what I want to hear. So yeah, and then it stopped flowing. This is not organized well. This is wrong. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 7, 8. They were really hammering me with all the stuff that I wanted to hear. So that took about maybe 15 or 20 minutes from the class time. But then I turned and I was like, no, hold on. So you guys have seen this. So what do you think of me as a professor now? They started laughing. They're like, what do you mean? We don't know you yet. I said, no, well, you know my name, and I gave you this report. So what do you really think of me now? And one guy said, unprofessional, you're careless. And then they said in Arabic, ma'alak lady. I said, okay, well, you guys, this is what your first impression of me is this. Now imagine you are submitting the homework for me, and I don't know you, right? I just know you by name. But what I know of you mostly during this class is the paper that you submit to me, your report, your homework. So if you want me to think of you this way, go ahead and submit any trash homework that you would like. But if you want me to actually enjoy working with you, if you want me to enjoy reading your paper, if you want me to have a good impression of you and help you, give you some really good feedback, then you should submit it in a nice way. And then finally, when I really told them why we're doing this, you can see that I was like, yeah, this is what we do, yeah. So yeah, you can definitely see that change from the beginning when I first gave them the syllabus until the end, where I would say every single person in class was like, yes, I get it now. Yeah, I know why you tell us, this is, we should present our homework better. So.
Let's unpack what Dr. Harb did and take a closer look at how it exemplifies key attitudes and behaviors of human-centered design. He fostered a spirit of collaboration. He asked his students for their feedback. He welcomed their input. He maintained a generative mindset throughout his whole approach to this experiment. He stopped telling students exactly how to act. Instead, he encouraged behavior change by pushing his students to imagine, to empathize, and to finally experience exactly what he was experiencing. This activity is the perfect example of show, don't tell. He created an experience that his students could feel. He put tangible props into their hands. He pushed them to challenge him. And finally, he wrapped the entire thing up with a compelling story. Incorporating experiential, exploratory, and collaborative activities into your classroom doesn't require a huge overhaul of your syllabus. Professor Harb did this on the first day of class in just 20 minutes.
One thing that I really learned from the D school was really take yourself out of the comfort zone. You can really, teach the students more and let them really teach themselves by being in the awkward places. Take them out, like make them do something they have never seen before, or they are not even used to it. I actually did it in 3 classes, and everybody just received it really well. To the point where students came to me and they were like, why they don't do this in our first class when we come to school? Like it's really going to affect us. And then at the end, I mean, after the students were like, oh my God, like, yes, it makes sense now. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a lot more of these than in all my classes. So.